this is a special one because we're going to bring our story to an end. We're going to finally get to the end of Inch and Miles' little journey. All right, let's bring you up to date because I know some of you are still kind of new at this. We got Inch and Miles who were asked by their teacher to go out and have adventures and learn what the secrets are to building a pyramid of success. Each adventure they had gives them a different block and a different thing that we need to know to be successful. And here's what they've learned so far. These 13 things, if you use them, if you do them, you can be more successful at whatever you're doing. All right, hard work, work before play. Have passion in everything you do. To make friends, be a friend, and then be loyal to your friends. Seek the best way, not just having things your way. Control yourself so others won't have to. Pay attention to learn and improve. Then for action, number 8, don't be afraid to fail, but learn from it. Keep trying and never, ever give up. Act, eat, and think right. Stay healthy. Practice makes you better. Be eager to help your team. Remember, your team is really your family, your brothers and sisters right now. And then self-assurance, the 13th thing. Just be yourself and like who you are. Cool. All right. With that done, then Inch and Miles continue on their journey down the path. But you know, they've been walking for a long time. And they've gone by lions and frogs and all kinds of stuff. They're tired. So they see a nice little rock on the side of the road. They decide they're going to lay down on it and they're going to get themselves a little bit of a rest. Because this has been a very long journey. So, right after they lay down, all of a sudden, the rock begins to move. And Miles says, how come this rock is moving? And Inch says, how come this rock has eyes? And all of a sudden the rock says, I'm not a rock. I'm Albert the alligator. And Inch and Miles introduce themselves to him. And they say, you know, we're looking for the final clue to Mr. Wood's pyramid of success. Can you help us? He says, I sure can. Here you go. Many are taller, others run faster. To race with most would be a disaster. But I don't care if they seem greater. I trust in me, the alligator. My confidence is plain to see because I've learned to trust in me. The pyramid will teach you to be confident. Believe in you. Wow. That's real important to be successful. Confidence. There are different things that we can do to make ourselves feel more confident. There's all kinds of books and things, but I found a couple of really neat little things that you can use right away to make you feel more confident and to make you appear more confident. Because again, if I'm a teacher and you look real confident, that's going to go a long way for you. All right? Number 1, when you walk, put pep in your step. When you walk like you have a purpose, look at the lady. Doesn't she look like she's confident? Even though maybe she's worried because she can't pay a bill. Maybe, well, we don't know that because what she looks like is she's very confident. All right? When you walk like you have a purpose, like you have places to go, people will just see you as being more confident and you begin to feel that way. Then number 2, the way you carry yourself will also say something about how you feel about yourself. If you're all hunched over like this, you're going to look either tired or sick or like you don't think you're very important. You stand up straight. Nose and belly button should be in alignment. When you have nose and belly button in alignment, then you have good balance, good posture. Okay? So there's another thing you can do tomorrow, the next day, next week at school, to look just a little bit more confident. And then finally, and I really like this one, if you're like most people, your view of seeing things on stage is from the back row. Because that's what a lot of people said. Sometimes you got to get to something really early to get to the back seat. All right? In the front seat is where the confident people, the people who feel just a little bit more good, more important about themselves, sit. Think about it now, too. Let's say it's a class, and I know you may not have classes like this now, but you will in college, okay? The teacher's in the front. Who's ever sitting around the teacher's going to connect with more than the people that are way up in the back. So it helps you not only in connecting with the teacher, but it makes you appear more confident and it'll begin to make you feel more confident as well. Very good. So, we know that the last block of the pyramid of success is confidence. And look, all the other characters that we have met so far are there along with Albert and Inch and Miles. See them sitting on the elevator? They thought it was a rock. Alrighty, this is how the coach said it to parents and adults. Confidence comes from being prepared and keeping all things in proper perspective. So there we go. You did it, we did it. We have learned the 14 things that you need to become successful. Inch and Miles were really excited about this. So they decided it's time to go back to the schoolhouse and talk to Mr. Wooden about what we learned. So they hurry themselves back off to school. When they get there, they go right into Mr. Wooden's office. And Mr. Wooden is happy to see two of his favorite students coming back in. And he looks at them and he says, so, did you find all of the blocks in my pyramid of success? And Miles goes, wow, we sure did. All the way from Axelrod's hard work to Albert's confidence, we learned it all. So they begin to tell him about the journeys they had, the people that they met, and all the different things that they learned. And Inch says to him, now I know what you meant when you wrote on the board about success. Success isn't having trophies or toys. It isn't a medal or friends of your choice. What is success? That's easy to see. It's trying to be the best you can be. Don't worry what others may have or might say when trying your best. Success comes your way. Well, imagine if you were the teacher and your students had learned all that. Mr. Wooden gave them their final grade. They got an A+, and he even put on a gold star. Ring the bell, the last school bell of the year just rang. It's now summer vacation. So Inch and Miles say goodbye to Mr. Wooden, tell them that they'll see him the next school year. Mr. Wooden tells them to have a great summer and to remember that when they get back into the new school year, there's going to be more adventures for them to have. Inch and Miles just say yes as they head out. The end.